Okay. So what I'm hoping to do is fix the design that I was working on for these for this vertical miner, so I can give it enough lift so it can lift off once it actually is full of ore. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. I might have to do some redesigning. All right, because this is what the design that we currently have, and I believe when it's full. Okay, so this goes at a lift off. Uh, whoa. Hold on a second. Oh my God, what is happening here? Whoops. Okay, I gotta remember how to control this game. Okay. Um, let's see here. View. What is this? Okay, I wasn't able to turn because of this whole thing, right? Yeah. Hopefully the server won't crash again today. That's what I'm hoping for. All right, currently what we got going is able to fly. How full are we on inventory? So cargo containers full. A lot of my drills are not full. But this is actually working pretty good. I think if we go with this design, how well can this fly here? It's not able to go up very well. Wait, it was able to go up. There we go. So it's not, of course, super maneuverable when it's full of stuff, but so I can move up when I'm not moving at all. It's kind of weird. If I move forward, try to go up, it's kind of working. It's a chunk, needs more batteries, I imagine. You think so? I got 2 large batteries. I could add a couple more batteries to this thing. Let's see here. G battery. I could just yeah, if I put some couple more batteries on, what is it? This. Can't place it there. Power consumption was on the lower right. Okay, if I do this. Oh yeah, it was turning red. So with this, it's not turning red. You think this will be okay? And then those 2 extra batteries. That looks like that might work. Should not hit 100%. Oh, is that what that number is? Is that a percent? See, I didn't know what that number was. I thought it was like charge or something. I think I'll need about 1 battery per large thruster. All right, well, currently I have, this is with 4 large battery, or 4 batteries, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 large thrusters. That's a lot of thrusters. Yeah, 88%. My left bottom thruster is broken. Ah, is that why I'm having issues here? Yeah, this guy's not doing anything. Okay, so G, character tools, elite welder. There we go. Alright, all my other thrusters working, hopefully. Okay, so now let's see if that puts us over power now. With 1 extra thruster going. Yeah, when I try to go forward and up, that's... Okay, yeah, those. So when I engage my going up thrusters, it does use a lot of power. If it goes to 100 while under thrust, it means you don't have enough power to actually get full thrust. Okay. So I will need more batteries. Wow, okay. So let's see where I can fit a couple more batteries on this thing. Okay, I can put some there. Okay. That gets me up to 6 batteries, so that's probably why I was not able to move up while moving forward. Now I can go forward and up at the same time. Backing up. Down. So we're looks like we're at about 72% when we're using as many thrusters at the same time as we can. If I'm trying to go sideways, forward, and up at the same time, we use 72%. So I feel like that works, right? Of course, we're not at full capacity either. The question's going to be, when I am full of ore, will I still be able to get any lift, I guess is the other question. So let's actually, let's go down. Let's go down and let's fill ourselves up with ore and see if we can move, I guess will be the question. F. I have a feeling with this build I won't be able to do that. Although, let's see here. Oops. Alright, so like that. Start digging down. F. F. Alright, are we bumping our things up against the wall? No, we're not. Okay. Let's look at our camera. If I start drilling and increasing our weight here, we're gonna bump. We kind of bump our yeah. We bump our engines against the wall because we're not drilling wide enough there. I sound sick? Yeah, I am kind of sick. I am kind of sick. So when we're not drilling with our right click, this guy sticks out too far. I'm fighting a sore throat and stuff. So this design is almost good, but we don't drill wide enough. Like this thing took some damage, right? That one didn't, but I think this guy may have. So I feel like we might need to do something like reorient our drills and engines or something. So I feel like this is really close to being working. Why do I have this guy here? What is this? Oh, this is my storage right there. I wonder if I put my two outside ones, if I could put them in the middle here. Hey, it's Rand time. What's up? Real Sim. So I wonder if it would be possible if, because this is just here so I can store stuff in there. If I took these two guys off and put them in the middle here, I wonder if I could do that. You're making an FTL mod pack now? Nice. Very cool. Alright, if I were to do that. Have to be something like that. And I need them to be, how would I do that? It'll be glorious. It'll be a glorious mod pack. Twould be terrific. Slight bumps are okay and won't do damage, but you should make a big enough shaft in the ground so you can at least get out by just going up. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. If I can get these two engines to not be sticking out, I think I'll be in good shape. Trying to decide if there's a way that I can do that. I feel like getting them in the middle here somewhere would be my way of doing that. So if I do some something here. Let me see if I'm going to be able to make this work. And that'll be in the way. I feel like it'd need to be on the you have to be something like this, and then I think this might stick down too far. pretty sure that would stick below the whatchamacallits there. The drills. Okay, so I don't think that works. Hey, what's up, Jade Rift? You actually sound really sick. Take day off, mate. No thanks. No thanks. I'll probably shorten my stream today, but I'm not going to take the day off. OC is telling me to say the planet has an accidental eye in it. Oh, on my description? My stream info? Let me check. You are correct. I will fix it right now. Thank you. I wouldn't want anybody's OCD to make them go crazy, and I also don't want to make people think that I can't spell planet correctly. Okay. Alrighty. Let me see here. What if I did... Here's something interesting. What if I did... this guy there? Would that do damage there? I think that might actually work. If I were to do that and get rid of these two guys. I could possibly even do that. Hey now. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. That might actually work there. So the only question is, are we doing any damage here? And I think that little hole is not hitting anything. Let me fly around a little bit and see if anything takes damage as we mess with this. Could have been seen as the mixture of alien and planet. Yeah, that's probably why I misspelled it like that. Alien. Okay, so 72% battery usage from this. Did we take any damage from that? 100%. 100%. I think this might work. I think we might have our design. It's a chunk. It's a tank. But I think we might have it. So now the question's going to be, how much of this, how much can we fill up of this before we can no longer fly? So let's drill our way here. Let's drill our way down, see if we bump anything. Let's see, Alt. Pretty good hole there, giggity. Alright, so this is me right-clicking. Okay, now, let's left-click like we're mining a useful material. Start filling up our thing and see if we bump the sides at all. Do thrusters tell you how much thrust they can produce? I'm not sure. Probably. Looks like we're getting down pretty well. Let's see if I can lift myself off. Okay, I can get out of that hole. Okay. If you know the weights and gravity, then it can tell you. Let's see if we took damage from that little test run. I feel like the places we would take damage are on the ends here. You guys are all good. I feel like this is actually going to work pretty well. We did not take damage anywhere. We got a big square hole. Okay, I think this might be my vertical miner here. I think this might be our build. Large atmospheric thrusters. If it did tell us, it would be probably in here. Control panel. Large atmospheric thruster. It tells you the amount of input, but it doesn't really tell you much more information than that. It tells you how much power it needs. Alright, so if I do this. View. Now can I fly with this thing? So 71%. I feel like this will work. So this is a Federation cruiser. No, this is a miner, actually. This is a supposed to be a planetary miner is what this is supposed to be. Hey, what's up, Bredipus Rex? You're gone for work thing? Glad to see the vertical miner coming together. I think we have our build, actually. I think we have our build. I think this is going to work. It is a tank, but I think it's going to do what I want it to do. Spitting out iron. Okay, so we're going to control save this, or control blueprint. This is going to be... Can I get rid of any of these other ones? Atmo Miner. Atmo Miner 1, Atmo Miner 2. Can I delete this? I don't know if I can delete them. So the one that I just created, edit, rename, Atmo Miner Final. Okay. There we go. So we have our Atmo Miner build. Does it have Gatling guns? No, no. I don't think there's a reason for Gatling guns on this thing. No ship worth mentioning without Gatling guns. You love this game from the first sight. It's also Czech, so glory to your motherland. Nice. I wonder if the atmospheric thrusters just don't damage stuff. I think they do, but it's a very small... Like... I think because it's not right in front of the block, it's not taking damage. Alright. Our build's done. Let's save. Let's get on the server and see if we can build this thing. When you get comfortable with it, there's a script called PAM that can make it function with an auto miner. Interesting. Okay. Yes. Mining is cool. I actually want to top design AI learning networks for automatic mining when I grow up. Okay. Alrighty. So, server. There we go. Looks like the server's working. Pray to RNGesus that the server stays working today. Alright. So we are going to try to build this thing. It's going to take some resources. Hopefully I will not need to use my other miner. Hopefully I won't need to use the miner to get the resources I need to make this miner. Because I was actually... I wonder if I should just build this from scratch rather than using the other pieces that I already had. Because I know these atmospheric thrusters can take a lot of, I think it's the superconductors? I'm not sure. But it's going to take some resources to put this thing together. Hopefully my character's alive. Hey, my character's alive. Nobody actually grows up. Who told you that you do? Nobody actually grows up. Alright, so yes, my miner fell apart. So actually I think I'm going to take this thing. That's right. That's why I did this design, because my miner kind of fell apart. So we'll probably take this thing apart and use it for its resources to make this thing. So, what I need is a... What is it called? I need a projector. Okay. Alrighty, so for a projector... does a projector need power? I'm actually not sure if a projector needs power or not. Ammo thrusters need steel girders, which are kind of expensive in the making. Okay, maybe that's the thing that I need a lot of. So if I put this here... Okay, I have the resources for that. That's good. And so, if I go to K, projector. Alrighty, we're going to grab the Atmo Miner Final. Atmo Miner Final. Whoa. How do I do this? How do I do the projector again? Projector. All right. Blueprint. Atmo Miner Final. How do I load this one? Okay. Incorrect grid size. Okay. I think it's on a large grid and I need a small grid one. So it's kind of annoying. Okay, so I need, in order to get a small grid, God, this is always one of the most annoying things. If I just do a... If I just do a small... This guy, just free floating somewhere. Can I do that? Will that stay there? Okay, so now if I put a projector on you, there. Problem is this thing now doesn't have power, so damn it, I have to do the whole annoying thing of using a, what is that thing called? Using a turny thing. What is that called? What is that turny thing called? Rotor. I don't need an advanced one, just a regular rotor. Alright, so if I just do a rotor here, I can place it like here. I get rid of that guy, and I say rotor needs to put a small head on it. This is goof. I really feel like they should make a different way of doing this, of being able to build a small grid on a big grid. Just seems such a weird thing. Okay. Really? I don't have large steel tubes? Okay. Do. Okay, now I should be able to do this. Okay. Projector. And blueprints. Atmo Miner Final. Double click on it. There we go. So now I need to move the thing. So if I go view. Let me zoom in here. There. Projector. So I need to offset this thing. Okay, let's have it off to the side. And have it up. Something like that should work, I think. Just as long as it's not intersecting other stuff, I think that will be fine. Okay. So. Will this thing start falling to the ground? So here's a question. I haven't built not in space before with the projector. If I start building pieces, will it stay floating? Or is this going to fall if I'm not careful? Does anybody know if pieces will start falling if I don't, like, start with the thrusters or whatever? I guess I can test by making one piece and see what happens. I need to connect it to the connector anyway. Not necessarily. I can do that. Huh. It's not letting me build anyway. It has to be connected to a pre-existing block. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, then I guess I do have to connect it to the connector. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Make a line of armor blocks from the connector to it. I could do that. Maybe I do want to figure out how I'm going to... Because I'm going to want... This thing is going to want to dock from underneath. So maybe I actually set it up so that it's already attached to the connector. If I do the line of armor blocks, I can build a connector later. Activate the rotor lock. It's going to spin into my base. Okay. Rotor lock. Inertial tensor. Okay. Okay, so if we do... That's not what I wanted. Let's see here. It's going to look a little goofy, but this is just our scaffolding here. Can I build this piece now? No. Looks like it's gonna like run into it. I might need to line it up a little bit better. Ah, conveyors don't have connection points. Okay. So if I go up to like just one of these engines here, then maybe that will work. And there. Will that work? There we go. There it is. All right. Okay. So motors and metal grids I'm going to need a crap ton of. So let's get them. Here we go. Motors and metal grids. How many motors does each one of these things take? 90 per these guys. So that is... How many of these did I say I have? Wait a second. Is this the right build? This isn't the right build. This is not the right build. These engines are supposed to be on the sides there. Damn it, this is the wrong projection. What the hell? How did I get that projection wrong? Did it not save the right thing? Blueprint. Atmo Miner Final. Okay, am I crazy? Did I not move these two guys to the sides there in the other thing? Alright, I guess it's fine. If I build it, I can undo it and place those. But I swore I changed those and then hit Control B and it didn't save it correctly. Alright, whatever. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 times 90 is what? 900? So I need 900 motors. Okay. Let's see. How many do I actually have already? I have 186. So if I make like 800 more motors. Production. So 1, 2, 3. And I am out of nickel, apparently. So I am going to have to do some mining before I do this. And how am I going to do some mining when this thing fell apart? Okay, alright. I might need a better miner before I can even use this guy. God, this thing I broke. I broke this thing apart. That's... Oh, Jesus. I guess I can put the drill back on the front of this thing just to get some nickel, maybe. Alright, I think I'm going to have to do something about like that. So, drill. Drill. There. I think I had something like this for this guy. And mining with this thing sucks, which is part of the reason why I'm doing this. Okay, that's wrong. Now would be the time for Dracolin to use his drop pod. Alright, 4 more large steel tubes. Funnily enough, you are joining right now. Speak of the devil. Alright, 4 more of these guys. Okay, so I know I'm going to need a lot of girders as well, or grids. How many grids am I going to need? So I can at least start on the grids. So each one of these is 8. So if I do like 100 of those, I think that'll be enough. Actually, I probably already have that many. Okay, I think I have enough grids, but... We'll say tell it to make another 100. Oh, those take cobalt and nickel as well. So I need nickel for like all these things. Alright. He prepared a care package for you and has been waiting like 2 weeks to give it to you. Oh, really? Alright. Well, again, sorry I couldn't play last week because of the whole server crashing, but alright, I look forward to your care package, I guess. Alright, so unlock this. Okay, so I'm looking for nickel is what I'm looking for. Alien FENI. Let's see here. Let's actually get a couple of these showing here. Nickel, so I can see the closest one. Alrighty, so 7 kilometers, 4.45 kilometers. Okay, 4 kilometers away, that's not too bad. Let's go get some nickel. I think that's the closest one. Yeah. Prepare to care package. Care package. What am I, a soldier away from home? Alright. Alright, well hopefully I can mine with this thing at least a little bit without it getting all wonky. Which it'll probably be wonky. What I need to do is I need to make a very wide mining shaft as we try to get in here. Okay. Alright, here we go. Because this thing is just not made for the way it's facing when it carries a heavy load. Alrighty, we are looking for the nickel, not the iron. So actually what I think I need to do is see where the nickel is. So iron's there, nickel is... Let me actually dig a exploratory shaft down the nickel so I can... Since I don't have a... Oh, is this the nickel right here? That's the nickel right there. Since I don't have a detector on my guy, an ore detector on my guy. Alright, here we go. So it's going to be this hole right here. Yeah, the challenge with mining with this ship is it's not made for... This was made like for space combat. Oh, I think I just dug through some iron there. Whoops. So, it's not made for mining like this. Sure we can still move. What have we got so far? We've got about 11k nickel. It's pretty good. We'll end up with some stone too, which is not terrible. We'll get a little excess, a little extra iron and nickel and stuff from stone. Not much. But this is actually working decently well. Okay. How are we doing on the nickel now? Alright, about 40k nickel. That is probably good for now. Let me get this back just so we can start... Get our thing starting to... Have our thing start crafting stuff. Okay. Hey, the ship did better than the last time I tried to mine with it. I don't know if I'm just piloting anything better, if I'm not overloading it as much as I did the previous time. So that's a good sign. 'Tis a good sign. Well, I haven't been in the fighter cockpit much. This is really cool how you have the little display in front of you to show your orientation stuff. Mining and combat are much different. Both use explosives and heavy equipment. They're basically the same. Basically the same. Alright, this guy I'm going to land on the closer one here. Oh. We have a lot of inertia or momentum or something going on here. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see where our guy is here. Back up, down. Tilt up, down, over, and forward. There we go. Beautiful. Don't tell me that. You're a liar. You're a liar, lady. Okay. Did we hurt anything? I think we're good. All right. So now that should deliver the nickel, and we should be making stuff, right? Hey, there it goes. Beautiful. All right. So motors. Motors are what the thing that we need a crap ton of. And let me make sure my refineries are doing what they're needing to do. Nickel, good. Do I have only one refinery? I think I only have one refinery on here. I might need to make a second refinery, actually. But that'll give us nickel for days. We do have a survival kit can do stuff, right? Like stone. I think it can refine stone. Oh, wait, I do have two refineries. I have the basic and the normal one. Okay. Is there stone in here? I guess I didn't end up with any stone in that thing. Did I get only nickel? That's pretty amazing. Okay. Alrighty. Throw this in here as well. Oh, my hydrogen bottles are empty. Okay, so I'm going to need lots of motors and lots of girders, so see if I can start making those guys here. Okay. What's kind of crappy is I know I'm going to have to just remake these guys, but that's fine. Okay, so steel tubes and metal grids. At least get the motors delivered here. Okay, I have no steel plates either. Okay, those guys. Those guys, those guys. Alright, it'd be helpful if I had a construction ship on this planet, but I was not able to fit my construction ship on the thing. Okay, I need more motors. What's going to be next? Armor plates, okay. Battery, you're going to need power cells, okay. Power cells, I think I have some in here, don't I? No. Alright, so how many power cells am I going to need? Was it 20 per? And I have, how many batteries? 1, 2. It didn't put those extra batteries on. Oh, God. All right, all right. So, how many did I end up doing? I put 2, 4. I think I did 6. So 6 times 20 is 80. So I'm going to need 80 power cells. Production. Power cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I swear it didn't keep my build. Didn't keep the changes I made. Luckily they were pretty simple changes, I guess, so. Alright. Motors. Steel plates. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Let's build what we can build here. Alright, so I need the power cells for that. Let's get this inside part here. I'm not trying to do the battery. I'm trying to do the... what's in the middle there? Construction components, okay. Do I have more of those construction components? Yes, give me all of those guys. All of those guys. Computers, I have some. Okay, good. I want to make the pieces inside first. Okay, good. I need a display, so let's not forget a piece for something in the middle. Display. There we go. Oh crap, I didn't change my building color. P, blue, there. Okay, we might have some miscolored things. Actually, oh, it is, since my design was the right color, it's doing that the right color. Okay, that's good. Got that guy. Beautiful. Okay, let's get all these little pieces in here. Alright, so what am I missing? Large steel tubes and more motors. Large steel tubes and motors. Hey, what's up, JM? Feel good? How you doing, my friend? How are you doing? All the motors. Do that. You're doing great? Nice. That is the best response I've heard so far. I am great. I'm super. Thanks for asking. All things considered, couldn't be better. How are you? Okay. Get all the pieces here. Nice. Okay. That's a piece of the original thing. That guy. Okay. That guy. What's that little thing in the middle I'm trying to hit? Alright, I need, oh, I have some small batteries in there. I didn't know that there even those small batteries were there. Alright, have I gotten any power cells yet? No. Let's get these kind of in the front here. And I'm going to need probably like 10 more of those than that. Okay, alright. Now, inventory power cells. There we go. Let's get some of those guys. Let me get the small ones in the back here. Where are you? There we go. Is there another one there? Small battery. Beautiful. I'm hoping I'm getting the stuff that's inside of here first, too. Okay. I think there's something behind that piece that I've missed. Yes, right there. What is that? Conveyor sorter. There it is. Now I can do that guy. Beautiful. That little piece right there. Ugh. There's something behind there. I can see it. Projector can save you a lot of time, but my god, sometimes it can be a pain. I need more power cells and my fuel is out. Alright, hopefully once we get this vertical miner, we'll have plenty of resources for, well, the ability to get as many resources as we need for all the different things. Okay, so power cells. Okay. That will hopefully give us enough to finish our batteries here. Okay, there's one battery, and I'm gonna be needing to add some more batteries. Okay, what's this guy? Armor piece. Okay. I need displays for that. It's funny how this is kind of misaligned until I place it. It's a little funky, but we'll say that's fine. Oh wow, there's even an extra battery there. Okay. Alright, so more power cells, and I needed displays. Power cells and displays. Alright, so 10 more of those guys. Power cells. You can switch to protector, show the buildable blocks only. That removes some of the visual clutter. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I might do that then. How do we call the guy that came up with the idea to launch a man to the air by strapping him to 100 tons of fuel, igniting it from below? A genius, yes. Okay. An absolute genius. That guy. I think I didn't finish a piece in there. Oh god. Did I just move everything? Crap. Did that just break it? Oh, damn it. Now it got all off. Breaking down a piece to reach another piece now looks like it's not lined up correctly anymore. That seems like a big old piece of crap. Is there anything I can do about that? Because it's now... Look at that. Jesus. Is there anything I can do about that? And like it shifted, I guess because we're in gravity. Why did it do that? Oh my god. Now things are like superimposed. Oh my god. Does anybody know if there's any way to fix that? Okay, projector. If I turn off show only buildable, does that help at all? Wow. Now none of it's showing as buildable. Jesus. Ah, this game is so buggy. Just popping in to say hi before an anatomy meeting. Well, what's up, Ren? Good to see you, my friend. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... Because is this even right now? Because what's this glowy thing? I guess that's the only buildable block. I think the projection just like broke or something. Crap. So turn back on to... Let's see here. Because you can see somehow things shifted. Like this little piece that was connected here, I guess got separated and everything fell over, and now it's broken. God damn it, man. This game is so buggy. Yeah, I don't think it was a remote rotor. The rotor's locked. I think what happened was I destroyed a block I'd built that was apparently a connection point, and everything shifted over. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna have to break it down and redo it. So fucking dumb, man. This game, I swear this game is buggy as hell. Alright, let me get the projector to start this thing over. Oh, somebody just tried to do link or whatever. Alright, let's I gotta... Yeah, it's all falling apart now. And I'm losing power cells by doing this too, because you don't get the power cells back. Jesus, game. Kind of the more I play this game, the kind of more frustrated I get with certain aspects of it. Like, for a released game, there's a lot of bugs that seem to happen like this. And the fact that you don't get your power cells back from batteries, and it's a bug in the game that made me lose those power cells, makes me just want to cheat more back in, because that's bullshit. It's Clang. God damn it, man. I mean, I don't know how to avoid that. Oh, great. Oh my god. Did I just break down something? I don't even know. It makes it really frustrating. Okay, it looks like I can start from this point. Well, even that's not lined up anymore. Okay. So if I start from here, is this connected to this thing? It's not even connected to this thing. Okay, I need to line up this projection better, I guess. I mean, I don't know what I need to do to make this work, but I guess I have to make the projection line up really well and then not remove anything, but that means that shit needs to build correctly. And this whole... Oh, man. I was hoping I wouldn't rage about stuff today like I was last week about hating how the UI worked and stuff, and it's seeming to have some of the same issues as I had before. Okay, let me see if I can line this up here. If I do that and show only buildable. Okay. That's pieces going through. Oh yeah. Yeah. So that's not gonna work. View. Okay. Projector. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Let's get it offset just a little bit again. And we'll show only buildable once we get this connected here. A bit higher or lower works better. A bit higher or lower. I think this will work if I just do this, right? That now becomes buildable. Like that should work, right? Nothing else is... So just have one attachment point right here. That's kind of what I had before. Okay. Let's try this now with show buildable, and hopefully that will keep me from having the same issue where I couldn't reach certain pieces. Alrighty. Alright. Is it lining up correctly even though it looks like it's showing weird? It looks like that's working. Okay, I need more steel plates. Okay, here we go. God, I lost all those power cells, man. All right, as an admin, how can I cheat in some things? Because I'm just gonna cheat in those things. Isn't there a way to like? God damn it, I can't. I don't know how to do that. Shift plus F10. Well, I mean, I would just, I don't know. Screw it. Just wasted resources. Hopefully I can get them back eventually. Whoops. Okay, I need lots of motors. I'm a little worried it's going to happen again. because of the way it's lining up here. I'm gonna purposely not build any batteries this time. Interior plates is what I'm missing. I'm just gonna save the batteries to last, hopefully, and that won't screw it up. If I can do that. Gonna be hard because stuff shows up as soon as I build it. Close container there. Oh, I'm missing displays again. Jesus Christ. You have to enable creative tools through Alt F10 first. Okay. All right. Okay, engine is fine. All right, we're avoiding the batteries. We're purposefully not building batteries so I don't get the power cells screwed up. Is there anything behind here that needs to be done? Okay, I think that built something. Okay, I need bulletproof glass times 30. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, we'll need more of these guys and plenty more motors. Just don't right-click anything with that enabled. Can't tell you how many times you destroyed your base by deleting something important. Yikes. Yeah, that's another reason why I'm not sure I want to do that right now. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright, let's get all the little chunky pieces here. This is freaking me out that it moves every time I place these little pieces. Okay. But it's consistently doing it, so hopefully it'll work. It's consistently doing it in the right place. Okay. You're not inspiring confidence in me right now, game. God. Okay, we're avoiding the batteries as long as they don't get covered up, which they are now getting covered up. Okay, alright. I have to do these batteries before I do more, or else it's going to get all messed up. So these are only 2 power cells each, so let me get like 10 power cells. Okay, we'll take these 18. Do these small batteries and avoid the big batteries. Okay, make sure I'm making mouse on the right thing. Small battery. Construction components. If you have no power in your cell, your inventory building battery frame is no problem. Yeah, but it's going to be stuck in the middle of something, so if I don't build it completed, it's not going to be completed. And with this thing not lining up correctly, I'm worried about not completing a piece in here. Where's the battery? Okay. Okay, what else is inside here? To make sure these pieces are completed. Gyroscope. Gyroscope, light armor slope. There's something behind that light armor slope. Is it another light armor slope? Oh, God. Okay. Pretty sure there's a piece in there that I missed that I can't reach, but I'm hoping it's just a piece of armor. Like right there, you can see a frame there that I can't reach. If I try to disassemble something to get to it, I'm afraid it's going to fall apart. Oh, God, I hope it's not a conveyor thing. Oh, Jesus, this is so frickin' buggy as hell, man. Can I reach the thing in here somehow? got ejector I started. Okay. Okay, so that's lined up. I'm really hoping it's just an armor piece. Turn projector off to see to finish what's visible. Not visible. Okay, let me try that. Okay, projector. Okay, that's everything. So I just turned. Okay, I just turned the projector off. Okay, so projector show only buildable. Turn block off. There we go. All right. So I think there's a piece under this battery. Yeah. So if I do that, can I reach this one behind it? So what is this? It's just a light armor block. Let me see if I can just get rid of one light armor block without everything falling to pieces. There we go. Okay. Alright, let me get other unfinished pieces while I can see, except for battery. I'm not going to do the batteries. Okay. I'm trying to be very careful about this because I do not want it to screw up again. Let's get this one right here. Conveyor is a very important piece there. Okay. Alright, I think I got the piece. Now, the question will be is, will this piece show up back here since I destroyed it? I'm hoping it will. Okay. Alright, let's go see if that piece will show back up here. Yeah, because the only time I've worked with the projector before, I had a construction ship to do my building for me. And that is able to apparently have an AoE building thing with the whatchamacallit, the welder tool, ship welder tool. Okay, looks like that block did show back up. No, this is the ejector. Where's the ore detectors? There. Okay. I need a detector component, just one. I think I have one of those, yeah. One. Okay. Alright, there we go. Y'all are seeing how it's like offset, right? It's not just me going crazy. We're gonna offset pieces randomly. Okay. Okay. I want to make sure we're getting all these pieces here. That piece. That piece. It's like the game knows it's falling apart, but doesn't know what to do about it. Hello? Come on. There we go. Construction components. Okay. Alright, well, it looks like this is staying together. God, I hope it stays staying together. Do I have more construction components? I do. I'm going to need more of those. I'm going to need a crap ton more power cells because I've wasted all those. 1, 2, 3, and then do 100 of those guys. Okay. I might actually enable create if I like run out of the pieces I need to make like the power cells, I might just cheat some of those in because it stole them from me by breaking. Okay, there's that piece. Okay. Okay. I'll hold off on the big motors for now. Let's see if there's stuff on the other side. Yes, there's a piece right there I need to complete. Those ones are actually lining up correctly, strangely enough. Okay. Or maybe they're not. It's just, it looked like it was from the angle I was on. Okay. Alright, drills. I'll hold off on the drills for now. I don't know if this is because of server lag that it's doing it this way, or buggy projector logic or something. I don't know. Okay. That's a large atmospheric thruster. I'm holding off on those because those are going to take a lot of materials.
Low. Fuel critical.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty, let's see here. So, I need my hydrogen bottles to be filled again. Grab some more plates while we're here. Do I have more steel plates? Yes, I do. The reason the projector is offset is because the projector is not properly aligned. Okay. So I didn't align it properly somehow. Although, I mean, it looks like it's connected well, but maybe it had to adjust because I didn't align it exactly right at the beginning there. Well, I guess I should be happy that it's correcting for me then. The slider can fix it. The issue I have with that is that when I'm aligning the projector, like, there's no... I feel like there should be when you go into the projector, it gives you a camera right where it is. Rather, you have to adjust your camera, be in secondary view thing, and also be in a menu while doing all of that at the same time. I feel like the UI is just so unintuitive to fix that. So, like, I have to zoom in perfectly here to be able to tell. And now I don't know if I can even fix it because it's... I don't know. I think I'm going to keep doing it with what it's doing, because if I move the projector, I could just screw it all up. Now that I've built all this much, I feel like I would just be screwing it up. If I move the projector, I might just break the whole thing, and I've already done that once. Okay, so I need more motors. I did not mean to add that to the build planner. Okay, motors. And... okay. Okay. Some more of those guys. Alright. Because this is kind of working. Kind of working. I'm leaving kind of the big pieces to finish later. The big batteries after we've got everything else lined up, and the big thrusters and everything. So I can get the little pieces completed without breaking the thing, hopefully. Alright. Okay, what is this? Battery. I'm purposely not doing battery. Can I do the camera? Do I have any power cells on me? Alright. I will be putting some power cells on here. Actually, can I even get the battery with the way it's oriented? I have it on the battery. Oh, camera. There it is. Got it. I had to put my cursor in a very strange place to make that work, but okay. Okay, there we go. That's connected to that guy. Okay. Alrighty, so have I gotten all the big pieces, all the little small pieces in between? Oh, there's one. Okay, we start that guy. We start this guy. That's what I'll do. I'll like start these guys out of steel plates. Rand, the drop pod is 5 kilometers away. All right, am I supposed to go pick up a drop pod or something? Let me, I guess, take a quick break from this. Do you have a... Are you able to share a location? I could take my ship to go pick it up. How... Bring a ship with cargo space. I mean, this ship has a little cargo space. It's an antenna. Okay. Do I have to go on a scavenger hunt or what? Like... Is it going to show up on my GPS or what? Is it this unknown signal? I can see it right now. Okay. Unlock. Rand drop pod. Okay, let's go see what Dracalen created for us. Break from building. Break from my raging. All right, Rand drop pod. What's the goodies that you've brought me? All right, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, turning off my dampener makes us fall, so I can't really do that. Did you fly this thing down, or did you actually drop it from space? Oh, it's moving. Whoa, it looks like you did drop it from space or something. What is this thing? Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Drop pod. It looks like there's a person inside this thing. Is there a button? Okay, there's a battery, some thrusters. I don't know if I should break it apart. I think usually you're supposed to press a button on drop pods, aren't you? Or do I just open this thing? Cargo's inside. Alright, I'm gonna break it open. Merry Christmas, we're breaking up your present. Parachute hatch that I'm destroying. Whoops. Whoa. Cargo container. Whoa, it's a bunch of just iron, platinum. Nice. Oh my god, that's a lot of stuff. How am I gonna transfer all this manually? That is so much stuff. I guess I'm gonna have to do this one thing at a time. I don't know if I can even carry all this. Slap a landing gear on your ship, then tow it. Landing gear on my ship and then tow it. What is that? What do you mean? Are you saying maybe connect? Maybe I could connect this thing to this guy. I have landing gear on my ship. I wonder if I connected it, if I could just fly it there. That would probably be better. Landing gear stick to grid, kind of like a Magnalock. Oh, okay. So I actually put my landing gear on the piece. I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. Actually have my landing gear be my towing, my towing line thing. Which is kind of goofy, but I like that better than trying to transfer. Okay. There we go. Oh, and we're kind of tilted, but that works. Okay, this is going to be tough. All right. Oh god, I hope I don't crash this thing. All right, glue foot. Yeah, the weight increase, yeah. All right, now landing this thing without crashing, and that's gonna be the real fun. I wonder if I can like lower it down and just drop it gently. You can see everything through the camera. This is amazing. You're looking through the camera of this thing. Seeing me haphazardly tow this thing with the glue on my foot. You're actually looking at the camera. Are you up in space looking? Wow, that's pretty cool that you can like have the camera activated from space. From space. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright, we gotta come in softly, gently. Hopefully the surface of the alien planet is spongy. The green material looks spongy. You're in space. Furthest range you can get with this is 50 kilometers, and your base is 44 kilometers from where you are. Wow. Right on the edge. Nice. Okay, let's see here. If I go down very, very gently. And then if I unlock. Okay, it's kind of rolling downhill. Hey, we'll say that's good. Oh, there's a connector on it. Okay. Access denied, though. I can't actually get into that inventory. I had to... although if I, like, destroy it and rebuild it, I think I'll have access to it. I don't know if getting that connector... Hold on a sec. If I do this... and then do this... now I can get access. Okay. Should have been set to faction share. Ah, that's alright. Okay, so I will probably manually move this stuff, I guess. But thank you for the free resources, man. Appreciate that. The drop pod has arrived. Congrats. Congrats on friends giving me free stuff. That's a lot of straight up ingots, which is great because I was afraid I was gonna have to cheat some stuff in. So this will keep me from having to cheat stuff in. Alrighty, so can I... okay, so I put that on my inventory. And now I can do... hopefully I can just like transfer it all like this. So if I do this, this, the ingots go there. Good. Has a gyro, I wonder. What? I don't think I even want to try to get that thing to... oh my god. Are you moving? Are you doing that? What are you doing? Are you wiggling that around? I see. All I see is, has a gyro. I wonder. You just moved. I thought that was me. Or gravity or something. Okay. If you alt plus middle mouse button, it'll deposit all non-tool items. Well, that does the same thing, right? Yeah. Oh, can I do it? Alt. No, okay. Is there a right click to like take him out? Is there a way to... okay. This is going to take a bit of time here. That's a lot of resources. But if I just mouse over and do... ah, there we go. Okay, so that saves me going to that inventory. I don't know if there's a way to pull them out that way. But okay. Should have added some wheels. Yeah. I don't think you can take it out unless using the build planner. Okay. Well, that's fine. This will save me a little time being able to do that at least. So that's cool. Oh, what the hell? I'm all flippy floppy turned. What's happening? That was weird. I guess my orientation was all functified. Double click. Okay. There is... wow, there's a lot of just pure resources in there. Go. There. Alright, cool. It was mainly a bunch of iron, which is very, very useful. Thank you for the drop pod. Even though you wiggled it around like a weird little worm in my hand. Okay. It's like 10k of every resource except iron and a bunch. You are not an animal. What? Build a cage to keep it from escaping. Oh. You are an animal. You wiggle around when I'm just trying to pet you. Just let me pet you, little, lovely little animal. I hope it didn't take you too much time to put all this together. So was a parachute hatch the reason that I saw it like floating down gently? I don't see any parachute in there, so it must have been a. I don't know that I saw a deployed parachute, but maybe I just didn't see it. Okay, I think I got everything, right? Nice. Beautiful. Okay. And waste not, want not. I don't want this camera being like a paparazzi looking at me. I'm gonna take all these extra resources. Unless you were planning on using this for something. Can I take this off? Are you okay if I take this apart? I want me an animal that can crap platinum bars too. I can take it? Okay, cool. Platinum is crazy rare and unobtainable on planets. Yeah, well I have some because, I mean, I was in space for a long time and I got some. So I brought some platinum with me, but yeah, it will be very helpful to have some unobtainium. Help supplement my builds here. You can get it back off planet. You can't get it back off planet. You can build more in like 5 minutes. Wow, you're better than I am at building stuff. Definitely takes me more than 5 minutes to build stuff. Hey, what's up, Saucer? How you doing, my friend? Good to see ya. I can use these materials for the thing I'm currently building. Alrighty. Nice. It's like it was never here, that animal. Alrighty, so let's get the little side pieces on. Thank you for that, Steph. I appreciate that. We will complete the small pieces here. And we'll just start the drills. Get them in place. And, okay, nothing connected to that, I guess. You don't know much about Space Engineers? Jam, feel good? Well, I've been playing it for weeks, and I feel like I don't know much about it, so you're not alone. Every time I play, I whine about the UI or bugginess or something, so... I feel like somebody said there was some update coming soon or something. I'll grab these guys and more steel plates. And those guys. Hey, what's up? X7 Tech, how are you doing, my friend? EPB said something about a test server. Oh, that's right. He did say something about a update test server or something like that. Alright, so that's all those pieces. Okay, good. Let's get the other side. Alright, we're actually getting pretty close to this thing being completed here. And me without breaking too much more, I think. Steel plates I'm out of. Okay. Can I make more steel plates, hopefully? Okay, let's make another 1,000 of those. Now that we have a crap ton of iron, courtesy of Drekalin. Drekalin. I'm not exactly sure how to say your name. Where the emphasis is. I want to put the, as singers would make the joke, emphasis is on the wrong syllable. A little bit of singer humor for all of you. Okay, there. There. Okay. If you'd like to join Rand, oh yes, if you want to join, absolutely. Come on, join. Find the server, and there's the password. Drekalin is how you pronounce my name, or Drekalin. Where's the emphasis? Put it in caps where the emphasis is, because I want to make sure I'm saying it right. Construction components. There we go. Is it the second syllable, the first syllable, or the third syllable? Draculin, Draculin, or Draculin? Dracalin. Dracalinda. Sounds like a French name or Spanish name or something. Let's just call you Drek. Okay. Well, if I call you Drek, I'm probably going to call you Dreco on accident because that is an animal in the an animal like you are in Oxygen Not Included. So, are you a Dreco? Okay, I think we might have gotten all the pieces. So what I'm going to need to do is move these two guys to over here, and same thing on this side, and then add the batteries we have, and I think this is right. I think we got it. He seems pretty glossy. Can I farm you for plastic? It feels wonderful, I promise. Okay, all right. So let's do the batteries now. Let's do the batteries now. Well, I mean, I don't even know you that well. You're already trying to steal my glossy scales. All right, power cells. Okay. Maybe a Dreco is a spirit animal. Maybe. Maybe it is. Alright, battery. Okay. Hopefully I got all the small batteries. I think there were like 2 or 3. I think I got them all. Turn projector off first. Okay, I'll turn the projector off now. I think everything is good, right? I think we've got all the pieces. Permission to post a link. Do we have any mods in the chat? Let me get you in a second. Let me turn off this thing and get more power cells, and I'll permit you. Okay, projector off. Power cells. All right, let me permit you. Hey, what's up, Aptom? How are you doing, my friend? If you right-click on an incomplete item, it adds it to the build planner, and the alt-right-click the cargo container will put the necessary items out to complete it. Okay. Let me try that with some of the thrusters then, because build planner I've had issues with in the past, not being able to use it correctly, so I'll give that a try after I finish my power cells here. You're not so bad? What's this? Ah, is that your spirit animal? It looks like a dragon with like techie wings and goggles for flying. I like it. You are a dragon. Nice. Well, the Drecos are kind of dragon-like creatures too. All right, so let's go right-click incomplete item. Now I go alt right-click. Alt right-click the cargo container. I'll put the necessary. I don't think it's working. Yeah, it just doesn't work for me. You meant alt middle mouse button. Okay, all right, let's try that. That just puts stuff in there. Middle mouse button. Maybe it's middle mouse button. See, that's the thing. It's the buttons are... Okay, there we go. So that worked. So I got to right-click. Right-click. Middle mouse. Haha! There we go. All right, beautiful. All right. Right-click. Can I do multiples? Can I, like, do that one and that one? Okay, doesn't look like I can do it. But maybe I can middle mouse button twice. 1, 2. I don't think that lets me do it twice. There's a limit. Okay. I clicked it twice and... Oh, maybe it did work. Hey, it might have worked. You had no idea that was a feature? Okay, right click. I'm going to do it twice. We're going to see I don't know if I needed to right click twice or not. Middle, middle. Or maybe... So I got enough for one and two. Okay, I didn't get enough for the second. Saw the maximum build plan reach message, but I didn't know that was for automatically putting stuff in your inventory. Okay, so right click. Okay, so I think I'm out of construction components. Otherwise, yeah, okay. Alright, cool. Finally learned how to use the frickin' build planner. Construction components? Yeah, okay, so we need 1,000 of those. Okay. Alright, very cool. So now if I do this. Oh. Haha! All components were withdrawn. Beautiful. Okay, and actually I shouldn't have even built those because I'm actually planning on replacing those. But let me finish these builds because I'm gonna break them down and replace them. So if I have them, at least I'll have the components in place here. Sorry about that. You're not in game, so you forget the proper keys. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to apologize. Thank you for giving me that info. People have told me to use the build planner before, and it's always a little confusing. Because I don't know how to use it correctly. Build planner's empty. Okay. So what I think I can do, I wonder if I can do right click. How many times can I do it? I don't know how many times I can do it. One. Okay. It seems like I can only do it for one piece, although I thought I did it for two once. Okay, that one did give me two. Did it give me three? It gave me three. Okay. Ah, alright. I don't know how many times I clicked it, but it gave me enough for a bunch of them. You can do it 8 total times. Also put any missing items in a production queue, but if you play with the modded machines, it gets wonky. Alright, so if I right-click this one, but then I right-click this guy, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I only need to middle click once and it gives me all that? Yeah. Oh, that's so much better. So now that should give me the pieces to make like 5 more of these guys, I think. Some of these I think had other pieces already put into it, but oh, that is so much better. I should have been using the build planner this whole time. Nice. And you can do it up to, it sounds like you're saying I can do it up to 8 times here. That's awesome. All right. So use up what we have, and then we'll try to add the rest of the pieces if we can. And do it all in one go. Alright, so this guy just needs 2 steel tubes. I'm gonna use up all the pieces I have. Actually, what I could possibly do is just cook each one of these guys for what I need. That's probably the smart thing to do. Use up what I have.
Fuel low.
Crap, I'm gonna be out of fuel before I can do it.
Fuel critical.
That's insanely convenient. You had no idea and you played this game so much. Look at the bottom right of G menu, you can see the queue. Yeah, and I've used that before, but I've never used it optimally, I don't think. Offline. What? I turned the survival kit off when I meant to turn the projector off earlier, I think. Projector off. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can add every single one of these and grab them all in one go. That would be amazing. Let's see here. Get my fuel back here. And sometimes I love being a streamer. You have people telling you how to do things that you would never have figured out on your own. Even though that seems super simple, the controls and UI of this game is such that I often can't seem to figure out the most simplest of things. All right, so right click, right click, right click, right click. I guess we'll go until it tells me I can't. Capacity reached. All right, so I was able to get all but one. If I middle click, I might be out of steel tubes actually. Make 100 of those guys. Beautiful. So that should allow me, if I did this right, to complete every piece, and it gave me exactly the right number of components for everything except for the one that my build queue was full of before I could do, which I think was that one. I don't know. Right click. Oh my god, that's amazing. That is really, really, really so much better. You quickly gave up on manually building anything. You just used welding ships. Yeah. You played for a while before you found that feature. So many hours of trying to remember all 8 required items. I know. I know. I've had to do that for most of the time. So that is so nice. All right. So I need to add more batteries. So I placed 2 on the sides and then 1 on the side of those. So I need enough components for 4 more batteries. So I guess the best way to do that, what does it take to start batteries? Let's have these line up the same way. Steel plates. All right, so let's get steel plates to start them. Oh, somebody's coming to hang out. Who's that? Okay. All right, steel plates. All right. Go. So we're going to start these and then use the build planner to complete them. So we had 1. Let me actually make sure they're lined up how I want them to be. Is that right? That's right. And that's right. And then I think I had one and 1. Okay, so that's right. And so now if I do 1, 2, 3, 4. And wasn't there a way, I think there was a way that you could actually make it so it would build what's in the build planner. Let me try that. So it's missing some power cells. So if I go into here, I think wasn't there an option once you have an assembler that you could actually import from Shift MB, you think? Put to production. Nice. It's on the inventory screen. Inventory tab, second bottom from below. Is this one? Okay, did it do it? I think it's doing. Add components for build. Okay. Okay, cool. So now we're full on inventory, but I think it did it. Oh man. Apparently, I just needed you, Super Valor, to teach me how to use the thing, because people had told me to use the production queue before, and I just could never figure it out. Oh, and then this completes. Oh my god, that is so much better. Oh, all my whining about UI, and I just don't know how to use the things. Alright, that's awesome. Okay, so the last thing I need to do for this thing to be done is I just need to move these thrusters where I want them to be. So, gotta hope this thing doesn't fall apart. Actually, let me do, yeah, I need this grid to be separate. Okay, so we're gonna this thing gonna is this gonna fly away? God, Clang, please don't die on me. Here we go. Yes! Yes! It works. I can fly you. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Let's set up that this is info. This is going to be Rand Atmo Miner. Beautiful. All right. So what I will want is oh, it even saved. Oh, okay, that has some really good upward thrust. It even saved the control panel from the thing before. That's amazing. What is 6 supposed to be though? Batteries. Ah, okay. So I need to create a new group for batteries. Alright, so we're going to do... Let me actually just get rid of these. Can I delete? Yeah. Delete and delete. Do this. Control here, here. This is going to be Atmo Miner batteries. Save. And we're going to go G, groups, and we're going to do recharge on off. I think is what we want there. We don't need a landing gear, ejector toggle on and off, the gyro on and off. I think that's all we need. No, connector. We're going to need the connector, so put connector there and switch lock. I'm stuck at work, so watching you play is as close to SE as you can get at the moment. Well, I'm glad I can provide my noob playing to help scratch your itch. Alrighty, so now I just need a place to be able to dock this thing, and we are about good to go. Alright, let me get just a few materials. Actually, you know what? I can now break down this whole thing. This is the piece that I bought with my credits from questing earlier. Well, not last time, but the last time I think. Damn it! I knew I was gonna do that. It's fine. Okay. Put this guy back in place. Go. Alright. Waste not, want not. I want to waste no pieces here. All very useful materials I can grab off of this guy. Now that you were the base of my blueprint, so I can appreciate that about you, I guess. Oh, we are full up on materials. Put in there, okay. This is the Rand deconstruction stream. So I guess that means you're able to watch the stream while you're at work. I always think it's amazing when people are able to do that, because I never had a job where I could do that. But am I lagging or what? Okay. But it is cool to me when people are able to do that. Alrighty, so let's do so I have a second dock here. So what I would need to do is have one go over, up, and around. How would I do this? Slow day and you're the only one there? Nice, nice. So what I want is G connector, no, conveyor tube. No, I want conveyor junction, so I can do the different pieces off of that. You don't really know about this game because you normally play FTL, but it looks fun. This game's a lot of fun. I've enjoyed my foray into this game. Okay, I need a bunch more interior plates for this. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to want to play it, just because I don't know how much Like, it's a sandbox game, so you have to, like, kind of come up with your own stuff to do. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over. I'm going to go up. But we do have a server, so we're actually playing on a server with friends and other viewers. So, Super, if you want to join us on the server, you are welcome to as well. Alright, how's the best way to do this? And then I guess I go over and then down with the connector. I don't know if there's a better way to do this. Actually, I will do a junction here. So I can go off to other ports if I want to. Recycle to keep the alien planet green. No way purple. Rand, how do you deal with the heat from your kilns when you are making steel? Heat has not been an issue on my current base because I'm actually really near some ice biomes, but what I will say is I put, in the room where my kiln and my refinery is, I put 3 Weezeworts or whatever they're called. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do a connector. We'll see if this will work. So 3 Weezeworts, and so far I haven't had any heat issues. You may do that when I get home, but you also plan on a pretty heavily modded server. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is pretty vanilla, so. Okay. Right click, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go 8. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to middle mouse button, then I'm going to add more of what we need. Actually, that's going to fill up my inventory anyway, so that's fine. Do that. You fully insulated yours with a vacuum because the kilns themselves don't overheat, but they do, as it turns out, eventually melt. Your kilns actually melt. That's funny. I was actually watching an Auction Not Included video before the stream about oil refining and crude oil stuff. So I need to find some of those things going on. Which is funny is apparently you use a lot of you make use of volcanoes with that as well. So I'm gonna be starting to look for that stuff next time I play. All right, so we need just all of those, small steel tubes. Are there any more interior plates? Yes. And I probably will need some more motors. And construction components we have. Probably some computers. Okay, hopefully that's all we need for all that stuff. Boiling crude oil straight into petroleum without using a machine. That's how Francis Scott does it. Yes, that's the video. I was watching one of his. There's like these builds where you like use back pressure with oil. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff to it. Construction components. I guess I need a lot more of those. So new automation feature made my first version of the air purifier super redundant. Really? What was it that I needed? Construction components. All right. How's my ice supply here? I think my ice supply is actually really good. I'll check in a bit, but I'm pretty sure I'm great on ice. You use counterflow cooling? Well, counterflow heat exchange, yes. Counterflow heat exchange, that was the thing I saw. Really cool looking build. But what I'll need will be, oh, I think we're good for this. What I'll need is oh god, 2 tubes missing. Is a volcano, and then of course the oil supply, wherever you get the crude oil from, which I assume a vent that I haven't found yet. Alright, this should do it. Beautiful. All right, let's go dock our thing. See if it's like really difficult to dock this guy. And have our batteries start charging. I think I might want an extra gyroscope, actually. This thing, I knew it was going to be slow and chunky, but I feel like if I put an extra 2 gyroscopes, it'll probably be better. Okay. Although if I do that, I'm going to have to change my gyroscope, whatchamacallit. Button thingy. That deactivates them. Okay, let's try that. There we go. That's much better. Okay. That's actually a lot of how a lot of industrial processes work IRL. Well, sounds like freaking Francis Scott is a industrial engineer or something. I swear, like Scott Manley, the guy who does all the videos on Kerbal Space Programs, like I think an actual space physicist or something. So there must be a lot of crossover with okay, recharge on. I feel like there must be a lot of crossover with gaming and engineers and science people or something. You get a tiny bit of oil from leaky oil fissures, which can be found in caustic biomes, so it mostly comes from oil reservoirs in oil and volcano biomes, which is what I think next time I play, it's what I'm going to do is start looking for a volcano biome. You love Scott Manley. You started playing EVE Online after watching his early EVE videos. Nice. Okay, so what I did want to do was G. I need to make. Actually, I need to I need to unlock here for this. Lock down. K. Gyroscope. Make a group called Atmo Minor Gyros. And then what does this guy do? This guy overrides control on off. So I'm going to get rid of that guy and do groups. Override controls on off. So what that does is when we turn that on, we can't turn. So we will stay straight up and down. And then we can turn once we turn that off. Okay, cool. So let's lock up here. Charge our batteries. How long for our batteries to be charged? 14 minutes for these things to charge? Okay. Alrighty, so we now have a vertical miner that we can go do some vertical mining with. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to... Crap, I wanted to change placement on a couple of these guys. So let me fix my engines, and then this thing will be good to go, I believe. Wow, I'm getting rubber banding a lot here. Hello, I'm Scott Manley. Actually, I don't know if that's what he sounds like at all. It's been a long time since I've watched Kerbal Space Program videos. He worked at JPL for a while, but I think he works for Apple now. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, one, and this should not make anything fall off. Good. Okay. Large atmospheric thrusters. Okay, and the placement was there. There, I believe. Does that look right? I believe that is right. And then this guy will be there and there. Okay. Okay, and this will be missing like 1 or 2 pieces here. Yeah, 2 steel plates, which I will be able to do once I get rid of this guy and this guy. Okay. Now what I want to do is resave this. Oh, whoop, is this upside down? No, that's not upside down. That's right. Okay, good. I want to resave this blueprint because it didn't save correctly. How did I lose 1 steel plate? I have no idea. He always says a certain popular electronics company when he talks about his job in videos. Oh, okay. It's funny. Alright, get all the random materials here. Those will damage the miners if you have thrusters on. The drills. We tested it earlier and it didn't. Super. We tested it earlier and it didn't. I'll test it again, but I'm pretty sure that the hole is small enough, giggity, that it goes right by them. I tested on our custom server and it didn't damage them. But let me test it again to make sure. Maybe we were like immune to damage. I don't think we were because we were mining on that. But we'll test it just to make sure. You're currently walking on an orbital station above the alien planet. What you call it? Nice. Nice.
No fuel.
So recharge off. Unlock this. Let's go down. And in order to test it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go fly around a bit, all different directions. Like, so if we go up, wow, this thing is actually very maneuverable, which it needs to be because when it's filled up with ore, it needs to have lots of thrust. So go down, up. When I go up would be the ones where it damage it, but let's check. So I just did a bunch of maneuvering, turned on all thrusters, went all the different directions. That should have let us know if something's going to be damaged. So the main things we're concerned about are the things below this. So I'm going to check these pieces here. Those all look good. Drill is not hurt. Drill's not damaged. Yeah, it looks like we have clearance. We had somebody like a couple weeks ago tell us that the thruster damage thing is smaller than some people think it is, because it's actually that small little hole. It's pretty small where the damage heat comes out of, so that's pretty nice. So it looks like we're good on that. The orbital station is just on the edge of gravity wall, half in 0G, half in 0.05G, inside an asteroid. Now that's interesting. I didn't know asteroids could be inside the gravity well. I would think that would eventually pull them down. Oh, it was Aptom that told us about that? Yeah. On my build, my base is on an asteroid still halfway in the gravity well of Mars. How do asteroids stay in the gravity well? I guess they're just, I mean, I guess in real life they'd be orbiting, but with this game that doesn't have orbital mechanics, it seems funny to me that it actually works that way. It's like, how does the asteroid not get sucked in slowly? Maybe it's Atmo thrusters only usually start out in space, you rather use them. It might be that the Atmo thrusters have a smaller damaging radius than other thrusters. I feel like that would make sense. Nice. Recharge. Okay, beautiful. Now, of course, I don't probably need to do any mining because we just got a bunch of free stuff, but let me whoops, break down all this stuff. Our scaffolding here. Let's see what we want to work on next here. Drop pod is 5 kilometer ways. Oh, GPS of the alien orbital relay. Okay. Okay. There, that should save it, I think. Cool. I might need to go check that out. Do I have a ship that can actually get me back into space? Yeah, my fighter ship can. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Planet? No, I fixed that. Watch Snivy. I fixed that earlier. You have to refresh and it'll be spelled correctly. The title does not have a typo. I fixed it about an hour ago. The physics in Space Engineers is very much based on gameplay more than realism. Yeah. Spawn point of the asteroids in 0G. The game doesn't care if a part of it is in the gravity well. Okay. Interesting. Why does this keep... Did I turn this offline again? I swear I'm not turning this off. I wonder if I have enough power. Actually, I think probably with that thing plugged in, I think it's actually time to do even more wind turbines here. So wind turbines take a second. Let me get these things filled. Wind turbines take motors, a bunch of girders, and interior plates, and maybe a couple other things. So these, and I think some of these. So let me actually. Do we have any more interior plates? Yes. And do we have any more girders? I think we need a bunch of girders. Production. Give me 1,000 girders. Alrighty, so I'm gonna increase my power output here. Get maybe 2 more on each of these rows here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wind. Air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alright. But yeah, if you refresh Watch Snivy, it shouldn't have the typo still. Thanks for letting me know, but shouldn't have it anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Personally, not building them yet because I need those girders before I'll be able to actually build these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see it now? Okay, cool. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Yes, I wouldn't want people thinking I can't spell the word planet as I play all these different space games. That would be embarrassing. Just embarrassing. I'm not a true space gamer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I will build these, and then we're going to take our first break of the day. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's try this thing. Actually, let's. All right, well, I'm gonna use up the things I do have, and I'm just gonna need girders and construction components. I think to finish all these guys, lots of girders, and lots of girders and construction components. Okay. All right, girders and computers. Girders, computers, and construction components. Mainly used up the stuff we had, though, so that's good. So computers, girders, construction components. We need more than that. We need 1,000 more of these guys. Rock hatches are just a straight upgrade from regular hatches, right? In the fact that they eat rock, more choices for different rock materials, yes. I think all the hatches have the same stats as far as like reproductive speed and amount of food they eat and how much coal they produce. The only thing I believe that's different is their diet. And from the video from Francis John that I watched, the reason that rock hatches are the best, the ones that he likes to use, is because they can eat the most amount of rocky material stuff that you don't use for other stuff. Like they can eat igneous rock, obsidian, all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see if our battery is now going up in power rather than draining power. Let's see here. Fully depleted in 5 minutes. Okay. So I need even more. Max output 12. Max stored power. Current input 41.57. Current output 12. Wait. So is it taking out more power than I'm generating? You think sage hatches produce more coal, but they calories aren't worth? Oh, maybe they do. I mean, they can be worth if you. I mean, once you get to the point where I am in the game, where I'm just producing so many calories, I probably could do that, but. Interesting. Why am I still losing power? Did I not go? Let's see, wind turbines. These guys are all optimal. There might be a. So 400 kilowatts times how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 18. Okay, so I have 18. 400 times 18. I don't know what that is. That's a lot. 32, 3. Something like 1.21 gigawatts. Assembler takes 3 megawatts. Oh, is it my assembler that's using all the power? Well, then I guess I need even more. All right, well, when I come back, I might be making wind turbines for days. So, real quick, my friends, I'm Stan Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying these space engineers with viewers. And by with users, usually by myself. K-Jack with the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that, my friend.
No
But
station
real quick,
fuel.
when I come back, we will continue. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you a bit, my friends. Quick 6-second word of ads while AFK. I'll be back in just a second.